What is up, everybody? You are checking out the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, the longest reigning two-time WWE pay-per-view champion, defending this title here with our predictions for the Royal Rumble, the High Commodity Ant C here, joined by my High Commodity Ant and by my good friend. Introduce yourself, sir.
My name's Christian, co-host, former pay-per-view wrestling heavyweight champion of the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast, and today I will take that title back. But man, Royal Rumble is my favorite time of the year every time. So let's fucking get into the predictions, and it's gonna be a little interesting this year.
No, I don't.
Last year's predictions. If you guys go back and watch me and Ant's prediction video from last year's Rumble, it was just so fucking obvious who was winning it.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like, who?
Oh. So let's get into it. Okay. So we're going to talk about, obviously, the Royal Rumble 2024 coming to you from Tropicana Field, right, in St. Petersburg, Florida. And the first match we're going to talk about is the United States Championship. Champion Logan Paul defending against Kevin Owens. These two have been going at it for weeks. They've been fighting in the ring. But basically, Logan Paul's basis is he wants to prove after the WrestleMania where Owens stunned him that he deserves to be in the ring. And he also believes that Kevin Owens' cast is a danger. So, Christian, let me throw it to you. With all that being said, and Kevin's also a former United States champion as well. Who do you think is going to win the Royal Rumble? The Royal Rumble match, like the title match between Logan Paul and Kevin Owens.
Ladies and gentlemen, my pick's Logan Paul. Okay. I think we're in the future of LA Knight and Logan Paul. Logan Paul is advertised a fuck ton for Elimination Chamber. I think Logan Paul retains the title, and I think we start to see him a little bit more on the programming. And, with him going, I just beat Kevin fucking Owens. A name. Yeah, I think Logan Paul gets the win here.
Okay. I agree with you. That'd be a good idea to get him to get a win. How about you?
We got 10 minutes.
Okay, so how about you?
I think Kevin Owens is going to
win.
Why? Because Logan Paul's never around, and I think it needs to come back to somebody that's on TV every week.
Okay. I'm going to go with Logan Paul. Just because, kind of like Christian said, we're going to get Logan versus LA Knight. They're the two same characters. One's a heel and one's not. Do it at Mania. And I think that now, Kevin might win by DQ, which could fuck everything up. But who knows? I think Logan will be leaving, though, with the title. All right. The next match, the World Championship, the Fatal 4-Way, the World Champion Roman Reigns defending against LA Knight, Randy Orton, and AJ Styles. And I'll throw it to you first. Who do you think is leaving for the title?
I'm going with Roman, 100%. I don't see anybody else taking it.
All right. I'll go with Roman, too. The advantage in his favor, Fatal 4-Way. I think he's going to win. Christian, how about you, sir? Sir, you are on mute, my friend.
Hi. If this was Randy Orton, I'm parked now. I can stop. Okay. If this was Randy Orton and Roman Solo, I would have said Orton. But I'm gonna have to agree with kind of what you guys both said, but really what Ant B said, I don't see them taking the title off Roman. I think Roman Reigns wins, pins AJ Styles, and here comes The Rock.
And I think I don't know, man. I know Roman's gonna win, but I don't know how good this match is going to be.
I think The Rock will come out after Roman's victory. That's my prediction. That's just
you think The Rock's gonna come out right after the match?
Yep.
Oh, yep. Okay.
I think so.
But here's the problem, though. Doesn't that need to be at the end of the show, you think? Or do you think
I don't know. I saw a report that that Fatal 4-Way is supposed to be the second match, which I think is bullshit. But if the men's Rumble match is like that's the main event, yeah, The Rock's coming up. But if it's not, then I take that prediction back.
Okay. All right, let's talk about the women's Royal Rumble. Ant has his answer written down, so I'll just throw it to him first. Who do you think?
I'm going with Bailey.
Bailey. Okay. All right. Christian, how about you? Well, why do you think Bailey? Just everyone the momentum that she has right now.
Yeah, and I think she said the Kabuki Warriors. I think it's gonna almost come true, her prediction, but I think that it's gonna lead to her and Io Sky at Wrestle.
Okay.
And I think Bailey's gonna win.
How about you, Christian? What are you thinking? Which lady?
The man,
Becky Lynch.
wins the Rumble for the second time and challenges Rhea. My winner for the 2024 Women's Royal Rumble is Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch. Okay, this is hard for me because I have a couple of options, right? I'm thinking, people are saying Liv Morgan, which I don't see why. She's been
People also think Sasha Banks.
Sasha, but I don't think she's gonna win if she comes back.
Oh God.
I think though for me, it's down to either it's either gonna be Bailey or Becky. The problem that I'm being challenged with here is Bailey doesn't need to win the Rumble to fight Io Sky at WrestleMania. Although it would be easier for Bailey to have it and then turn. With Becky, they might want to make history, but they already made history last year with having Rhea Ripley win at number 1. So I think they're going to give it to, oh God, I don't know. I'm torn.
It's hard. It's hard. You're kind of 50-50 between me and your boy right there.
Well, they keep pumping up Bailey.
I'm winning. I'm just kidding.
They keep pumping up Bailey, and it scares me because it's almost like, why are they shoving it down our throats? Like, I would.
No, I know. Yeah.
We had all those interviews backstage that we saw.
Yeah.
By herself, she's talking about how she's going to win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
They didn't do that with anybody else.
But I think that's a reason to vote against her because it's like they want to keep it a surprise.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with Bailey. I have to because
I guess I'm by myself on this one. Oh shit!
Listen, I like Becky, but I was there when Bailey won the women's championship at Money in the Bank. So I'm gonna go with Bailey. Let's talk about the men. Who do you think, Christian, for the men?
That's probably the hardest question of the day.
I don't know. I still don't have an answer.
I've had my Royal Rumble winner for months, and that's probably out the water. Oh, my Royal Rumble winner is Punk.
CM Punk.
Okay. They did it last year with Cody coming in right away. They'll do it again this year.
I voted for Punk too.
And I'm thinking I'm going to be an idiot here. And I probably...
Please don't say it. Don't say it. Please don't say it, Ant B. Kick his ass if he says it.
There's two that I think you might say.
I just don't want him to say the one.
I hope it's not Cody. Are you going to say Gunther?
No, I think we're going to get both feet are going to touch the floor, and we're going to have kind of like they did in 94 where there's a person who's not the exact winner, and then they're going to fight at Elimination Chamber, and then that person wins Chamber.
That's an interesting prediction. Okay.
I think we're going to get, just because of the amount of people.
Who?
I think it's going to come down to CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. And those, both of their feet are going to touch the floor. And then it's going to come down to, okay, who is the one to fight? And then at Chamber, we'll get Punk versus Rhodes. The winner of that will go on to fight the person at WrestleMania. That's what I think. It hasn't been done in so long. It's probably not going to happen. But I just think the enormity of the talent that they have in that match, I can't see them giving it to one fairly, So that's my prediction. Really quick, do you have any guess on who might return? Do you want to give a quick idea of some people that you think might show up?
I think we give you a point for if you get a return right.
a return. Naomi. Naomi's 1000%. I believe. I got Naomi.
Yeah, but we know she's coming. Like, they've almost pretty much said it.
Yeah, but they haven't. She hasn't been talked about.
All right, so Christian's going with Naomi.
I'm going with Naomi.
How about you, Ant?
I'm gonna go out there a little with Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks. I don't know. This is hard. I think we're gonna get Naomi definitely. Ray's gonna come back tonight for the
You can only
match.
pick one for this.
Oh,
I mean, you could talk about it, but
well, yeah, then I'll
who do
pick
you want?
Naomi.
Naomi.
She's definitely gonna come back.
That's an easy one. All right.
Well, with that, we have covered every match in the Royal Rumble predictions. I'll give a quick rundown again for the Logan Paul versus Kevin Owens, and I think Logan's gonna win. Christian, I think Logan's gonna win, and thinks Kevin is gonna win. For the World Championship, we all think Roman's gonna retain. For the Women's Royal Rumble, and I think Bayley's gonna win it, and you think Becky is gonna win. Well, you being Christian's gonna win. Pronouns, pal, gonna win this match. For the Men's Royal Rumble, you both, Christian and Ant, both think Punk is going to win. I think it's going to come down to the final two being Punk and Rose, and both men are going to fall to the floor. And for returns, Ant thinks Sasha's going to return, and Christian, I think Naomi's going to return. So a lot coming our way. It's going to be a good card. I'm excited. WrestleMania is underway. Until next time, stay safe, stay uncensored, and enjoy Royal Rumble 2024.